the Banter Guy. Hello everyone, it is the Banter Guy here, and welcome to part 9 of my Dark Souls walkthrough. Now, we're in a different area than usual because I am going into a new area this episode, because if you remember, we killed the Capra Demon and now we've used the key to unlock a new area, the Depths. So, we're going down. I have 17 Estus Flasks. In the process of getting here, I took a few hits, so I needed the Estus Flasks. But, basically, the first enemies you encounter here are just hollows. Pretty standard enemy. And having a much faster cast spell, something like Great Soul Arrow, which is what I've got, it really helps in dealing with these sort of guys. Although I suppose I don't even need to use that, I could just, Bandit's Knife, because it's pretty good. There's, well, critical hits. Pretty decent damage. So, my plan for this episode is this is going to be an episode entirely dedicated to getting through and completing the depths. Not 100%, but the stuff that's necessary as to warrant completion of the area, in my opinion. Another one bites the dust. Do. Yeah, these hollows are, again, fairly easy enemies, not anything special. Really, the only reason I like this area is because the boss, while being cool, is extremely easy and he gives you a crap ton of souls. So that's the only reason I like this area, is you'll get a few level ups out of it at least. Well, at my level anyway. If you're normally supposed to come here about level 20, I'd say, and I'm level 34, so we're a bit ahead of our time for this area, but, screw that. I mean, I want this area to be easy. If I can lock onto this dog without it targeting me, come on. There we go. That. Damn it, I hate dogs. I really, really hate these dogs. Oh, come on! Stupid dogs. There we go. Hate these dogs. They're the most annoying thing in the game. Well, I've said that before, but really, one of the endgame bosses is a pain in the ass, just because it's so damn cheap. Come on, please hit. There we go. And now the butcher guy is a bit pissed off, I'll say. There we go. Oh dear. Oh crap. Not good, not good, not good. Whoa. This could be bad. Oh no, he's dead. Come on, you stupid dog. Do damage! Do damage! I don't know how the dogs don't bleed. I suppose because they cause bleed damage. Because the Bandit's Knife actually has... what's the bleed effect on it? 300. That's pretty good. So here we have one of the embers that I mentioned last episode. We have the large ember. That's used for the plus 10 reinforcement of standard weapons, and it's given to Andre. So we'll be doing that. Right. Please lock on. There we go. I like killing these guys before they're in aggro range. Wow. There we go. So we have a butcher. Let's hope we can get him. There we go. And can we get him again? He's dead. There we go. And he gives us the sack. So it's a pretty standard helm. And here we have Laurentius.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, or the Great Spawn. I will not forget my debt to you.
Well, thank you, Laurentius. I'll be seeing you later, mate, to get my reward. In the meantime, though, we have a different path to go down. Okay. So, we have to go down here. Hooray. So here's the first of a few enemies we'll find down here. But there is a shield I want to get, just because it's a decent shield, and it has an effect that will be useful for the next area and some of the upcoming enemies. Spider shield. Basically it blocks the poison build-up that you normally get. There's the end of the rat. We get a humanity. We get sewer chamber key. And we get the soul of a nameless soldier. Yeah, we could have come here quite a bit earlier than we did. But this is an important part of this area. Do not attempt to just slide on the waterfall, because I don't know if you can tell, but you see where the white sort of shoals are, and the waves crash? That's a drop-off to a very nasty area, with some enemies that we met earlier, but they're more annoying here because players are usually unprepared for them. They are called the Basilisks. They curse you, and I will explain exactly what curses do. Basically, if you get cursed, your health is permanently halved until you acquire a purging stone or the help of the healer in New Londo by the name of Ingrid. So, curses aren't something fun. And right now I'm just getting to the bonfire that's up this area, so that I can recharge my magic. One problem with being a mage is that you have to rely on bonfires because your magic doesn't regenerate otherwise. Which I suppose is better than being someone who relies on items or a crossbow or a bow, because then you have a limited supply, and if you run them short then you're screwed. But here's our bonfire for this area. We're not going to kindle it because there's absolutely no point. We're going to rest it though to replenish my magical powers. Now we're going after this hollow once again. Flame hollows again. Try and just get a backstab on them. Don't try and attack them from the front, because if you miss, their attacks do insane damage considering they're just a hollow. Okay, now we're going over here. We'll see a bunch of rats. We'll just deal with them one at a time. And we get the Great Axe. It requires 32 strength and is a very decent weapon for strength. I prefer the Great Sword, but that's just me. We have some more rats. Very rat-friendly, I'll say, is this place. I imagine... I dread to think what's in the fecal material of an undead, so I can only imagine how these things survive, probably by exploiting disease as one of their main weapons, or I guess you could say that the rats are like super immune rats, but just the look at this place. It's just... I'd say it's more disgusting than Blighttown, but some people would disagree with me because of the fact that just the water in Blighttown causes poison. So, you know, I guess you could read into that a lot about what it says about the place. Okay, we've got another rat here. Wow, he did a lot of damage. Here we have a mage. Up you come. Come on. You're not going to hit me from there. Oh my goodness, the AI in this game. There we go. End of another channeler. Got a couple of rats in boxes here. They burst out, try to surprise you, but if you're ready for them, they're not that much of a problem, as I just demonstrated. No rats in those boxes, you can just run straight past them, and at the end here we have some, well, a large Titanite shard. That will be useful later, because we're going to be doing some upgrades later. We've got another rat here. I like how this rat just watches his friends and comrades die and just doesn't care. So, yeah. We have another rat. Another rat friend here. I'm always very careful in this area. You always have to watch the floor. Because, I don't know if you can hear that slight crackling, but that's a basilisk. So, basilisks aren't really something fun, and in every blind Let's Play, there's always been that one episode where you get cursed. Funnily enough, on my first playthrough I never got cursed, but that was because I never fell down, because I was very wary about the fact that I'd fallen down a hole to get here, so I was looking out for holes in the ground anyway. That's the only reason I didn't get cursed. But if you hadn't been paying much attention to the first drops, or you enter the area from another point, I can understand how you get lost or killed. So I'm going to go rest at the bonfire one more time now that we've cleared out that little area. So now we're going to head to the boss of the area. Who, by the way, it is imperative you kill that channeler. Because if you don't kill the channeler, he's going to be superpowering the boss and chucking spells at you through the entire duration of the boss fight. Not a fun thing to deal with. So down we go. We'll deal with these slimes. Right, now I'm just contemplating what should I do here. No, we're going to do everything. We're going to do everything. I said we're going to do everything, so we're going to do everything. Oh, you're locking onto these targets. Oh, come on. There we go. Just want to clear myself a little area here so that when we fight another NPC, we don't have as much as a cluster crap of just all these different enemies. Now we'll also actually equip the spider shield. Better against magic, lightning, and better stability. All round better shield. And it goes with our armour, so yay. I might actually use this for the rest of the game. Just because it has quite a few decent effects. There's another dead rat. Any more? I don't know why, but it's just these medium rats. Like, the big rat didn't disgust me too much. The little ones, not too much either, but these medium-sized rats, they really irritate me. I think it's just because they're just oddly sized, I guess. One giant, a few small, you know, that sort of malarkey. I don't remember which ones are the exploding boxes. It's not any of these. What's that little rat doing? So now we're getting into basilisk territory. Now our armour does have some crush resistance, so I'm not too worried. But I'm still going to be cautious. There we go, there's the invader. He comes around somewhere here, I think. Yeah, there's his Dark Spirit Knight Kirk. Oh crap, we've drawn a basilisk as well, this is not good. Run! Run! Thank you. Let me get away from the basilisk's aggro range. Oh come on, Kirk. How bad is the Kirk in this? Goodness sake. How is that not a backstab? Come on now. I'm not going to fight this guy, so I'm just going to use magic. Screw him. Screw you, Kirk. I don't like Kirk, I'll be honest. There's another slime. Just lovely. Come on, Kirk. There we go. Here's my backstab. Drink. So he's not a particularly difficult fight, he's just a bit tedious, because he likes to roll a lot and he doesn't like to be backstabbed, apparently. Who knew? And that's the end of Kirk. and we can retrieve his power. We got a humanity. And how many souls? Oh, it was probably already given. I think it's about 6,000 or so, something like that. But now we're going back to the bonfire. I'm sorry guys, I'm just going back and forth between this stupid bonfire, but I am going to fight the boss now. Genuinely, I'm just going to run straight to the boss once I'm done here. I just want to level up. More intelligence. Woo. Trying to make sure we're as prepared as we can be for this boss. Because he's not hard, he's just very, very tanky, so we need plenty of magic and plenty of power against him. So that's why I'm not going to use many spells. I'll use the Great Soul Arrows, but we need to save the heavy ones and the Great Heavy. Otherwise we're not going to have enough damage to kill him. What? Target him. There we go. We also have an NPC to talk to before we go to the boss. Or... no, that's right, he moved. If you defeat Quelaag and the Gargoyles before you come here, he'll have moved. Never mind, we'll talk to him later. Anyway, for now, we have a boss to fight. In this very ominous... castle, fort-looking area. I don't know what this is supposed to be defending. I mean, is it just a cage? Or is it, like, genuinely something needed? So we get a heavy crossbow and bolts, that's... you know, whatever. You can summon Solaire, we're not going to, however, because it just gives the boss more health, and really, he is useless in this fight. But here we go, let's fight the boss of the depths. Cutscene time! Just a sweet little alligator, I can probably handle this. Yes, people, this is the Gaping Dragon. And before we talk about anything else about him, let's just talk about that name. I mean, Gaping Dragon. Could you get more sexual? And I'll be honest, he does look a bit like a woman's toothy-filled private area. We're just gonna cast some spells at him. That tail swipe has quite a range on it. And if you hit him in his head, you do more damage. Hence the 5-2-8. There we go. Just get behind him. Wait for him to throw his tantrum. Get a bit closer, cast some magic. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, he's not a particularly difficult boss. Hello. Oh dear. Run. Whoa! Whoa! Roll! Roll! Drink! Drink! That was, unexpected, to say the least. Hello! Run away! How did that hit me? Seriously. The hitboxes on that charge attack are ridiculous. Come on, one more, one more. And that is the end of the Gaping Dragon. An epic boss, but is not very difficult apart from that tail swipe. And when he lands on you, that's the only two things that make him remotely difficult. And we get 25,000 souls. Woo. Okay, and here we are back at the bonfire. We shall do some leveling up. All in intelligence. And how many do we need for another level up? about 9,064, that looks like. So I think we could pop some souls to get there. There we go. Put another point in intelligence. And that'll do it for this part, guys. I'm been the Banter Guy, and I'll see you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Goodbye.